and welcome back to my channel. I feel like I look bald today because you can't see that my hair is up because it was just not working for me and I couldn't be bothered to do anything with it. So today I'm doing this look. It's a little bit more goth, a little bit more vampy than I usually would. It's a lot of purples and warm dark tones and a bold dark lip because I feel like I never do dark lips. I feel like I'm always doing nude lips. Definitely like a purpley kind of look today. I'm using my Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly. It has got a whole bunch of pretty colors and I've been wearing this heaps lately, so don't worry, there's going to be plenty of looks coming up using this palette. You guys know that I like to get a palette and then use it for heaps of different looks. These colors speak to me and I love them. They are so nice. So I hope you guys like it though. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see next. If you're not already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Click that button down below. Like this video if you like it. And let's just get straight into the video. Today I started off with my foundation already done and my eyebrows done, of course, just to save us some time. Now I'm grabbing the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and firstly using this neutral caramel brown shade called Raw Sienna. This is one of my favorite transition shades and I'm using this Coastal Scents Pro Blending Fluff brush, blending it into the crease and towards the brow bone and bringing it onto the brow bone, as you can see, and also doing the windscreen wiper motions, just really trying to define the outer corner. Next I'm using this deep matte red shade called Red Ochre and the Morphe Bullet Crease Brush MB18 and patting it on the outer corner starting from the lash line and rounding it into the crease and patting that color on, and then I'm going to blend it in again with the same Coastal Scents blending brush and diffusing the color on the lid in the outer corner and into the crease. I'm grabbing my Morphe G13 brush and this dark brown shade called Cypress Umber and I'm patting that into the outer corner and into the crease as well before blending with my Sigma tapered blending brush, bringing it more into the crease to add to the smoke. Now for the lid, I'm using this flat brush from Urban Decay and this light lilac shadow called Buon Fresco and applying that where there currently is no shadow, as you can see, sort of rounding it into the crease from the inner corner. Then I'm going back in with Red Ochre just to define the crease a little bit more. Then I'm going back to the lid. I'm using these two shimmery colors called Vermeer and Antique Bronze and I'm patting that over the color where I just applied the shadow, and then I grabbed the dark brown shade again and patted on the outer corner just to blend the colors a little better, just so it didn't look like such a stark line. Then I'm just highlighting my brow bone with this Real Techniques brush and the Vermeer shade again, which is just a light pearly shade. I decided today was a wing day, so I'm using the Tarteist liner and freehanding a winged liner. Firstly, drawing the line out from my lash line, only a short little line, and then bringing it in. I made it quite thick, that triangle, and then I blended it along my lash line about 3/4 of the way across. Then for lashes, I use the xoBeauty Soulmate lashes. So they're quite dramatic, and then I covered up that lash line again. And then I also did some tight lining with the other end of the Tarteist liner. Then onto concealer, I'm using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Fair for my under eye area, as you can see, and then I'm blending that in with a damp blending sponge. For a cream contour, I'm using the Tarteist Pro Glow palette from Tarte and I am first going onto the forehead, as you can see, using this flat brush to apply in lines along my forehead, and then I'm using this blending brush that I got from Amazon to blend it out. I don't like it when they dry, so I sort of do this contour in a step-by-step process and then applying it along my cheeks and doing the same thing, blending that line, sort of going a straight line and then blending it up onto my cheeks a little bit more, and also using the Real Techniques brush to help me do that. Then I'm going over the top with the powder contour from the palette and the Real Techniques contour brush in the same spots, and then I went ahead and contoured my nose using a flat brush and the powder contour shade, applying that, as you can clearly see, and then blending it out as well. And then I did what I've been doing quite a lot lately, is applying concealer on my forehead and nose after I have done the contour. I don't know why, I've just been doing it, and then blending it with a really even smaller brush that I got from Amazon and my damp blending sponge. Then using MAC Medium Golden Powder, I am applying that on under my eyes first, and then I'm going to do the rest of my face because it is the perfect face color. I'm just using my Real Techniques small contour brush to do that, and then I'm going ahead and baking using my usual Laura Mercier loose translucent powder and applying that again under my eyes with my damp beauty blender.
and then obviously under my cheeks as well, just because I felt like being extra contoured today. While I'm baking, I'm going on with my Vampy lip, and I'm using the NYX Liquid Suede in Club Hopper. Really just wanted to do this just to mix it up and for something different and to match the eye look a little bit more. And then once I have finished that, I'm going to remove the baking powder from under my cheeks, as you don't really need to leave that on for very long or else it can be too harsh. And then for a shimmery blush slash bronzer, I'm using the Coastal Scents Forever blush called Dashing, and I really ruined myself with this one. I had way too much on my brush, considering it was the first time I had ever used this product, so I had no idea what was going to happen, and that was just a rookie error. Anyways, I grabbed some clean brushes and I really blended it out, and also put some powder over the top. It took a lot of powder and a bit more baking powder over the top and a lot of blending, but I finally figured it out, so I thought I'd show you guys what a fail looks like. And then I ended up applying some color onto the other side and just used a lot less product. And then I ended up removing the baking from under my eyes, and for highlight, I don't know why I didn't show this, but I used the Tarteist Pro Glow and mixed a few of the highlighters together from that palette. And then back to my eyes and the lower lash line, I'm using the light purple along my entire lower lash line and the darkest brown shade and my short shader to apply some depth in the outer corner of the lower lash line, and then blended it along a little bit more. And then I also used the pencil liner from the Tarteist liner on my waterline. Then I added a bit of color into my inner corner of my eye in Vermeer, and I finished the look using the matte finish spray from NYX.
And then here you have it. This is the finished look of the day. Obviously I had a few issues throughout the video, but we all overcome those kind of things. So I hope you guys like this. I do like it because it's a bit more vampy and different. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Give it a big thumbs up if you did like it, and yeah, hopefully I will see you all very, very soon. Bye guys.